Anytime I got to wear the Pioneer uniform, it made me very, very proud. Wherever we competed, it was obvious that Ballsville was highly regarded and still is today, but we wore the uniform very proudly. And as a team, my basketball team, that was where a lot of the fun was, that I got to work out with my friends. We got to represent our great school. We had a good team. We had a lot of fun. And track, we had one of the most competitive districts and regions in the entire state, so that really pushed me. I had a great track coach, and Coach Biondi, and she would push me here at the old center track. And so when I would go and compete against those other schools, not only was I proud of where I was from, but I knew that I was highly trained and able to go out and do my best because of what I learned from her. So I got the best of both worlds. I had a very team-oriented sport, had a blast in basketball. In fact, thought that would be like ongoing through college. But then as I started succeeding in track, and I was able to do well within district and regionals and set some school records, I realized that by the end of my junior year that was the path that God was putting me on, and I was glad that that became evident and would take me into college.
Yeah, John was a quarterback, and he played the entire game. He played quarterback, he played defensive back, played offensive and defensive kick, and never came off the field. He was all-district 3 years in football, and first time all-district player for 3 years in a row. And he's an all-decade team, most valuable player. Played college football at Air Force his freshman year, and then transferred to UTA and played there. He was very instrumental in us going 7-3. He didn't make all-district in basketball, but he played. It was good. John was pretty smart. He was third in our class in academics, and he was very quiet. He didn't talk much, and he studied a lot, and he was good with numbers and such as that.
thinking back about it, it's just so humbling to even be talking about it. Really, I just did what I knew, and that was sports. And to think about going back and looking at the memories and how much we put into it, it was just the way we were. Like, we were just determined, and it was ingrained in us, and there wasn't any other way. I mean, we played sports, and we were good at it, and we had some great teams, and not only the girls had great teams in our class, but our boys had really good teams as well, and all 4 years. So it was just a great experience, and an experience I wouldn't trade. Learned a lot of life lessons, and I've continued on. Now my career as an athletic director in the state of Texas is really a dream job for me, and I love going to work every day, and I get a little piece of my K through 12 experience and at Boswell and Wayside and Bryson and Saginaw Elementary every day, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's very humbling to have people recognize that, so I'm excited about it.
I never have ever thought from day one going to Saginaw to Boswell and the years I was there, I never thought of, oh boy, you know, this is one of my great. No, I thought of teaching. My classes were very important to me. Hey, through the years and after I left Boswell, I had students, even at Boswell, in my PE classes, that they were very shy. They never wanted to run out there in their shorts, you know, and they just were very withdrawn. And boy, did I aim at those people, not just in athletics, but in my classes. I wanted, it goes back to what I said earlier, self-confidence. That is what I strive. That, to me, is my greatest accomplishment, to give them the self-confidence that they needed by the time they graduated in 3 or 4 years.